out of my head. We have heard it so many times right here, but we are finally back in our first match, GG versus AL. I want to say thank you to the entire community for being patient, because we had a little bit of a technical issue right here, but as you can see, everything is ironed out, everything is fine right now, as well as AL utilizing the Sculptor in the first round. And right here we have put pressure on the Hunter side, and here we are jumping right into our first match, GG versus AL. We can see AL is on the hunting side, going straight up into the direction of the survivors. Let's get the heat going.
Yes, super exciting. It's been quite a bit of a wait, but the action is finally with us. AL and GG taking the stage. Yanasa already on the hut. Pretty good start, I would say. Had a number of survivors in option. Is going to try to go for this priestess as soon as possible. Does not want to deal with the peskiness of those portals, and looks like the full commit will come in from the Japanese hunter.
What a good job. Again, I already mentioned Priestess can be so extremely annoying, especially when it comes to a rescue and the survivor goes through the global portal. It's extremely difficult to catch up. We can see that the Sculptor was bringing in Blink. It's not ready yet. 5 seconds till the cooldown starts. We have the portals right here, which is just giving the Priestess more time to loop yet another time around in the building. This could be a chance for Yanasa to utilize the sculpture statues to... Oh, there we go. Nice job. You can see these portals can be extremely annoying, but right now only one portal is remaining on the Priestess skill side. Will she utilize it to get away yet another time? Fantastic job from Yanasa, really bringing these statues out. There comes the portal. Blink is coming in, was trying to hit while falling down. Did not succeed in that move, and now deciding if she should go for a different survivor or keep hunting down. Right here we can see it's still going to utilize these statues, and this might be the Priestess in a little bit of a tough spot, but managing to avoid these statues.
Yes, but still, it's undeniable that Zizai here has been buying so much time for his teammates. And take note, just like that, there will be 3 ciphers near completion. Looks like, are they gonna go for that pop? Might be trying to save for it, but it does look like they might be wanting to pop it. And yes, that will be the pop. They will just transition over to 2 more ciphers that they can prepare. At this point in time, though, Zai will be falling, but it's undeniable, Grizzly. That was a lot of time, a lot of kiting time bought out to keep Yanasa preoccupied. And look at that, Gugao actually getting the stun in and gets the rescue instantly.
And that is phenomenal. You already mentioned was circling around and stunning the hunter yet again, and getting the attention of Yanasa right here, getting the attention away from the Priestess that was already buying so much time. You mentioned it, 3 cipher machines have been done, and that means as soon as 3 cipher machines done, first survivor on the chair, that one survivor forward can go in for the rescue. And at the same time, we have 2 more survivors that can just concentrate on these 2 last cipher machines. On the left side, we can see the cipher machines are getting worked on. One is almost done. The second one is at around 60%, which is just extremely good. We can see the mercenary in the bottom left. Always keep your eyes on the left side of the screen as well, because we can see the coding progress and we can get a little bit of insight. Now we get the insight on the mercenary rescue. Took 2 hits with the statues, which is giving Yanasa a really, really good opportunity to defend the survivor on the rocket chair, forcing the Seer to transition in, because Seer can still take the hits. Seer is coming for the rescue. Halfway is done for the forward on the chair, but it's still a lot of time to rescue right here. And that is exactly what they are doing. Seer is coming in for the rescue. We have the Cypher Pop ready as soon as someone is going down. Oh, look at this. All survivors up and running. Cypher Pop is happening. Yanasa really is getting put on the spot right here to find the survivor that he can bring down. We are seeing that he's going for the forward, because forward will be out of the game, and that might give the chance to actually bring him to the chair and maybe get another survivor. But we can see they are already teaming up on the exit gate and getting ready to get out of there with 3 survivors.
Yes, question is, can Kukao buy enough time? That gate is almost open, and take note, Kukao can potentially go for an escape himself as well. It's all a matter of how he plays out these next few seconds, and wow, just crazy moments coming from this forward right now, escaping death time and time again, but for how long exactly? Pallet drop will come in. Kukao trying to establish some distance, gonna try to make a run for the gate potentially. Still a long way to go though. Grizzly gonna try to work with as much terrain as possible. Drops the pallet, still looking very healthy as well. Yanasa gonna try to get the workaround, destroys the pallet. Kukao, he can still make it out of here. That gate, just a few more steps, but Yanasa already starting to close in the distance. Sculptures trying to come in, hit left and right. These walls are blocking off Yanasa a bit, but look at this. The distance is really starting to close out here. Kukao will try to loop around, gonna try to establish some distance between Yanasa. And look at this camaraderie coming in from the rest of GG to try to salvage Kukao here. Yanasa, it's taking a bit of a while, but both sides, it is just getting super tense, Grizzly.
Wow, this is such an, as you said, it intense match. We can see that the Ford is just trying to get rid of detention, just trying to buy more time, because if detention is running out and he's taking a hit, he can potentially, with the attack animation recovery, animation, get to the gate. That is the plan right here. But Yanasa knows that, really tries to utilize the statues to damage first, and we can see Priestess is strategically placing portals for the forward to, detention ran out, and Ford is making his run to the portal, and this might be it. This might be a 4 survivor escape in the first round. AL versus GG. This is so crucial. Again, we mentioned this over. You said it, we have the mercenary band, so it's not exactly the same team, because we can see previously we had the mechanic band, therefore the mechanic, the mercenary was in the team of GG, and now we have the mercenary band, so therefore the mechanic is in the team. The question is, can this mechanic bring enough decoding to the crown to make this a 5-point game for AL as well? But on the Hunter side, we are actually switching it up a little bit. We are seeing a guard 26. We have seen the guard 26 previously in this tournament when it comes to Hunters. And I would say a guard 26.
There you have it. The race is on. It is the second half of Game 1 for our first match of the day, Day 3 of the Call of the Abyss 4 Global Finals. AL versus GG taking the stage. We're going to be seeing some Bonbon this time around, shaking that Bonbon. Let's go ahead and see if GG will find some. Oh, okay. A little bit of a pause right there. So hold off. I was starting to build up there, but yeah, that was we'll get back to it. It's like, wait no further, my friends. We are heading into the game. Let's revisit that once again. It is AL versus GG. GG on the Hunter side, AL on the Survivor side. Currently, AL is in a tricky position where they need to contend with 5 points that GG was able to get for themselves. Can they accomplish pulling it out of themselves to get the similar 5 points? We'll have to find out, but action is on.
And here we can see Priestess immediately transitioning into the building again and doing the same that we have seen before, just being in this area where she can really utilize her portals and really loop around the Hunter. We also saw that another survivor was in that building that had to transition away. And this time we see a little bit of a change, because GG is actually not going to continue the hunt of the Priestess, because Priestess just disappearing right here. Global Portal gets destroyed. We have seen the Global Portal doing a lot of damage in previous matches, so that is a good choice. Really trying to predict the movement of the forward right here. And again, not doing the same as we saw on AL side, where AL was trying to really get that Priestess. No, teleporting away to the forward right here and now continuing to hunt down that forward. But he's doing a fantastic job avoiding the hits, avoiding the bombs. And what GG is trying to do right here is trying to hit a bomb and normal hit. You can see the Cypher machines are getting worked on very, very well. But the forward needs to buy a little bit more time for the team. Forward's football is, I'm looking at the football, almost ran out, so that might be a almost choked. The guard 26 right here. First survivor is down, but if we look at the Cypher machine progress, it's going pretty fast because we have the mechanic in the team, and definitely gonna be a challenge for GG later on when the ciphers are all primed.
Yes, indeed. And I mean, in all fairness, it was time decently bought out here by Cat, but Setzel, okay, yeah, 3 ciphers in which case. So what's great about this Grizzly is, yeah, actually, that's the best way to put it. It does almost feel like deja vu. The difference, though, is that we're looking at a Bonbon here. Defense is going to be hardcore on Cat, and it's not going to be the easiest task for any of these members from AL to go for the rescue.
I just have to mention this formation of the bombs right here, because you can see these bombs are all going towards the rocket chair, but they are not exploding at the same time because they are not connected. Look at that. They're going off one by one by one. Do you see this? One by one by one. So that makes it extremely difficult for a rescuer to come in, because even if the first bomb goes off, you can't go to the chair. The second bomb will go off. The third bomb will go off. This is extremely powerful when it comes to protecting the chair, and Guard 26 really being able to protect that chair. Now we can see the Priestess again coming in with the portals. One cipher machine is pretty much completed. We are waiting for the second one to be primed as well, and then we can expect the second one is in the middle of the map, so we can also see that the survivors are trying to spread out their decoding progress to another cipher machine. If we look at the left side, we can see the Seer decoding on that cipher, but maybe they are able to lure the Guard 26. Oh, that portal! Lure the Guard 26 away from the middle cipher and decode that middle cipher. We will see what will happen. Oh, popping that cipher. Very, very nice. They are almost priming the cipher. Seer is really doing a fantastic job. And now, Mechanic bringing in that stun. That was a crucial stun, because now the cipher machines can be primed. And even if the Mechanic would go down in the next few seconds, the cipher machine can be popped. Let's see what is happening right here. GG knows that there's only one cipher machine remaining. Oh, it popped. Did it pop? It popped? I'm so these matches are so crazy fast. Cipher machine pop. Now it is the Mechanic that has to kite around. Will we see the Mechanic going through the gate or through the dungeon? The gate is almost open. The gate is almost open. The dungeon is right there. Will we see a 3 survivor escape right here? Back and forth, and denied! Guard 26 denied the dungeon escape right here, making this a tie. We have 2 points for both sides, which is in favor of GG right here in the entire first round, because that means we have